A former Assistant Secretary at the U.S. Department of Homeland Security and joins us live now also from Washington. Thomas, thank you very much for your time and for speaking to us. Are you surprised that this bill was passed, and what are your thoughts on it, given your former role as Assistant Secretary at the U.S. Department of Homeland Security?
Well, yes, good evening to you and your viewers. Everyone expected that this was going to pass, and no one is surprised over the number of backroom deals that had to be offered. The decisive vote was cast by the Alaska Senator Lisa Murkowski, who won many last-minute goodies for her constituents, so she was able to vote yes. I expect the same sort of thing is going to be done in the House, so it's easy for me to say this will eventually pass, but I got to tell you, there will be so many backroom deals. It will be so difficult. The president will get involved. The vice president will get involved. The Speaker of the House will get involved. An enormous amount of work is going to be done in the next few hours to send this to the president's desk. But for border and immigration security, this is a historic moment. They're getting enormous resources. But the way they're going to use them could be very controversial inside the United States. And no one is quite sure how this is going to end up. Much of it will be litigated in the U.S. courts.
And Thomas, it went through on the slightest of margins, as slight as they get, really. What does this show?
Well, the reason for that is because they were prepared to do as many deals as was necessary to actually make this pass. And they were one vote away from having it fail. So they picked off several senators to get them to go along with this, the last one being Murkowski of Alaska. And so they would have done whatever it took to get this priority bill for the president to pass by the narrowest of margins. The bill is deeply unpopular among the American people. There are many aspects of this that are highly controversial. But for Trump, this is a signature priority, and he was prepared to agree almost to anything to get it passed.
How risky was it, in your opinion, for Trump to put everything he wants in one bill?
Actually, not that risky. He is in complete control of the Republican Party in the Congress, and he was able to bring everyone around to his approach to the bill. But this has been back and forth so many times between different factions of the Republican Party. Nobody was surprised that it passed. The real question is going to be, will this bill affect the re-election chances of Republicans, since so many people who voted for President Trump are actually going to be hurt by some key provisions in the bill on health insurance and other priorities.
Thomas, really appreciate your thoughts and time. Thank you very much. Thomas Warrick in Washington.
You're welcome.